You might have heard that live shopping is exploding. And I have to tell you, I have been on Whatnot for a couple of weeks now, and I see why it is. Now, Whatnot is my sponsor, and they are the reason I got on the platform and checked it out. I'm glad they did. They made it easy for me. I'm going to make it easy for you. I love it. Whatnot is where you get great products without paying full price. It's that simple. I'm hooked on their live shows, too. You got to see them. They're so much fun. And I see why Whatnot has climbed to the top of the App Store. And listen, if you're selling online, or maybe you have a storefront and you're hoping people will find your listing or maybe walk in your store, Whatnot flips that, because on Whatnot, you go live and you sell directly to people in real time. And I may admit, although you didn't hear from me, I may have picked up a couple of power tools or so in the past couple of days. I'm just saying. Whatnot, it's the largest dedicated live shopping platform with beauty, collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies, and anyone can sell. In fact, people who sell on Whatnot sell 10 times as much as any other major marketplace. That's because you're not just listing products, you're building real connections with buyers. So whether you're shopping or you're selling, download the Whatnot app today and get free shipping on your first order. Just search WHATNOT, Whatnot, in the App Store and start scoring amazing deals. So I was whining to my wife the other day, said, I need new glasses. And she said, well, get some. I couldn't tighten them anymore. They were scratched. You know the thing, right? But I didn't want to go through the process because you have to make the appointment. You have to spend weeks to get them done. And you got to pay a fortune, right? That's real. But I did. I spent $500 on frames and glasses, and that was cheap. And then I ordered a pair from my sponsor, Zenni Optical, for $70. Zenni is an online eyewear shop, prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, starting at under $30. You go to Zenni.com, you pick a frame, upload your prescription, and they ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And by the way, if you are saying, do I really need new glasses, or do I have to put up with one pair to do everything I need to do for the next 2 years? No, you can get what you want starting at under $30. And if you've never bought glasses online, don't worry about it. I haven't either. Zenni has a virtual try-on so you can see exactly how the frame looks before you commit to buying them, with no salesman looking at you saying, those look good, but these expensive ones would look better. No, you don't get that. I'm excited. I can't wait to get my Zenni glasses and tell you more about them. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now's the time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out, so don't sit on it. That's Zenni.com/podcast. Promo code podcast15. Okay, before we start the Daily Boost podcast today, let me welcome the new people. It is January 12th. We always get a ton of new people because January 12th is the new January 1st. So I remember back in the day, it was like, January 1st, Happy New Year. I got goals. It's going to be the best year ever. Let's go, go, go. And now it's January 12th. Yeah, let's get on it. Some of you all wait till MLK Day. Some of you wait till after Super Bowl. You really do. It's crazy. Anyway, this program is going to be longer than 6 minutes. I just want to let you know up front, because just last week I made the commitment that every Daily Boost show in the future would be exactly 6 minutes long. Ignore me. Just ignore me. Because if you know me and you get to know me, the minute I say it's going to be 6 minutes, I'm going to have 12 minutes worth of stuff to say. So whatever it is going to be, we'll just deal with it. All right. So just ignore me. So here's the deal. About 2 months ago, I did a new theme song, and a new theme song on this show that's been around 19 years. I changed for just about 7 or 8 months at one time, but otherwise the same theme song. It's a big deal. It's a scary thing to make a change, but I found something I really liked. I worked really hard to do it. I put it out there and I heard nothing. Crickets. I went to my wife and I said, what happened? Did they die? Did all my listeners lose their iPhones? Did their thumbs get worn out and they couldn't send me a text message? Did they use up all their streaming? What happened? Haven't heard a word. So I finally got, frustrated. Not frustrated. Pissed off. No, that's not either. I don't know what I got. Anyway, last week I said, hey, send me a note at scott@dailyboostpodcast.com or Scott Smith over there on Instagram. Hey, Scott Smith on Instagram. And let me know what you think. And I got my lovers. Love my lovers. I got my haters. I love my haters. Gotta love a sinner. Don't have to like them, though. I just don't. But have my in-betweeners. I think I love my in-betweeners most. People on the line can't. They get literally sitting on the fence getting splinters in their ass. Like, Scott, I don't care. Just tell me what to do. And then Dan was probably the best one. Dan said, Scott, come on, let's be honest, man. Stop overthinking it. Just do what you're going to do because you know you're going to do what you're going to do anyway. Just do it. Get it over with. Oh, my friend, I have taught you well. Or you've been talking to my wife. One of them. Not sure what it is. Anyway, about 75 people responded. That looks kind of cool. Got a good idea what's happening. And over the weekend, I said, well, let's give them some more time. I'll delay making the Monday show until Sunday afternoon. I, out of the graciousness of my heart, will come in and give up some of my personal time on my Sunday, record your 10-minute podcast or 6 or 18 or whatever it's going to be. And then I'll give you more time to kind of let me know what you're thinking. Then I forgot to do it. Probably because you didn't send me enough messages and I just wasn't reminded. got busy, enjoy my life, enjoy my family, enjoy my motorcycle. And I got up Monday morning and I didn't make the podcast. Oh, no. I always make the podcast. It's like the Dunkin' Donuts guy. You always make the donuts, right? But then I check my phone. My phone's blowing up. I got a bunch of, I got 25, right? It's somewhere in that area. Don't hold me to that. Hey, Scott, are you okay? You got COVID? You got the flu? Are you okay? Did you crash your motorcycle? One guy said that. No, stop it. Is the tech not working? I didn't get my podcast. I refreshed my feed and everything. It's not working. P.S. I love it. I hate it. I'm in between. And just do what you're going to do. Nobody cares. Huh. I got some response. I'll give you the result here in just a second. I'm not going to go too deep on this, but this is kind of stream of consciousness. This is kind of in my happy spot when I start doing this, being really straight and honest with you. But, I'll be honest with you. After doing it 20 years, you got to step in, you do the best you can do. And with the algorithms and the AI slop out there and all the crappy marketing and all the stuff that's happening, it's really old to fight all that stuff just to do a freaking podcast, okay? It gets really old sometimes. And so in many cases, you're the only motivation that I or any podcaster has to do the thing. Always remember that, okay? Always remember that everybody that is engaging in your life, make sure you gauge back to them, okay? All right, so what did I decide to do? Well, I'm an upbeat guy. My heart sings in so many ways. I'm a renegade and a rebel too, and hang on for the ride. Get me on one day, you'll get one. The other day, you get the other. But in any case, you're going to get 100% Scott. And to me, I think that's a good time for a... It is the Daily Boost. It is me, Scott Smith. Good to have you. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for the time there. It's kind of fun. The new longer show that we'll be doing here, if you're lucky, you'll get it this week. If you're lucky. That's so rude to say. I got to get the right, because see, once I start doing it, I know I don't stop. And so it takes me a little bit of time to get it right. But if you're lucky, you're going to get a weekend version of the Daily Boost. Frankly, I don't know what to call it yet. And I think that the very second I get a name, I'll probably do it for you. So let's get into something today. 5 minutes and 19 seconds into a show that's supposed to be 6 minutes long, but it won't be today. Let's get into it today about kind of what I just do and what I'm doing right now and what I think you should be doing too in the coming year. And I want you to really grasp this because some people will take it the wrong way. I want you to take it the right way. So what I'm just doing is I'm kind of speaking to you from my heart. And I will tell you, even though I have a little trepidation about talking this way to you, I could not be happier. I could not feel freer than I do right now. I could not be more relaxed about it. My heart is smiling right now because I'm just being myself to you. I'm not putting on any show. And make no mistake that as a professional broadcaster, I present. I have been on the radio since I was 18 years old. I can't prayer without thinking about the presentation. I can't. It's hard. So for me to drop down and just kind of be real to you, that's a big deal for me, okay? Just so you know. My heart is screaming right now, and it's feeling pretty good. That's what I would talk to you about, because a long time ago, I got some advice. It was 19 years ago. When my first wife, her name is Cheryl, if you didn't know Cheryl, she passed away 19 years ago. She actually got her terminal diagnosis on the day I started the commercial version of the Daily Boost podcast. When I opened my business on the day she got her terminal diagnosis. And 100 days later, she died. And then I just continued. And I continued largely on her advice. And she was a little afraid when she was getting ready to pass away. She said, "What do you think's going to happen?" I said, "Well, I don't know. I don't think any of us really, truly know. I think it's going to be okay, but I don't know." And that's all I could say to her. But she said to me, "Can I give you some advice?" What am I going to say, right? She's on her deathbed. "Yes, honey." "No, shut up. You're going to be gone." "No." I said, "Of course." And she said, "Always do what makes your heart sing."
Marvel Television's Wonder Man, an 8-episode series, now streaming on Disney+.
A superhero remake, not exactly what we'd expect from an Oscar-winning director.
Action! Simon Williams, audition for Wonder Man.
I'm gonna need you to sign this, assuming you don't have superpowers.
I'll never work again if anyone found out.
My lips are sealed.
Marvel Television's Wonder Man, All 8 episodes now streaming only on Disney+.
Always do what makes your heart sing. And I got it and I kind of ran with it, but honestly, I didn't quite understand what it meant. And over the years, I've used it from time to time. I used to do a keynote presentation on Do What Makes Your Heart Sing. I don't think I nailed it. I think it took me a very, very long time to figure that out. But I work with a lot of people every single day. Sometimes I'll say, face your passion, kind of an aggressive, go face your passion. Let's do it, right? But Do What Makes Your Heart Sing is really different. And it took me a long time to describe what that meant. So let me see if I can give you some framing here based on my study and my personal experience of just dealing with myself and thousands of people. Let me tell you where that happens. First off, let me say this as well. It's not narcissistic in any way. When I say do what makes my heart sing, what I say is embrace my uniqueness, my God-given me, what God gave me to be, and just embrace it and just run with it. Just accept that talent, express that blessing, whatever calling I've been given. Just take it. But what does it mean? What does it mean? Well, it means this, in my view. Have you ever had times in your life when you just felt a sense of happiness, of contentment, even if things were going crazy around you? It didn't really matter. The bills could be due. Christmas payments are coming up. Relationship stress, all kinds of things. Maybe you can't figure out what to do with your relationships or your job or anything else. It doesn't have to be perfect. In fact, it can be a hot mess. But for some reason, there is a moment when you just grab it and you just feel like this. It's like your heart relaxes and gets excited at the same time. It's like where the world just kind of pauses a little bit and you just kind of see through the fog of everything that's going on around you. Like, oh, this is cool. I like this. That's doing what makes your heart sing. That's committing to say, no, I'm going to embrace everything that I am. I'm going to do things the way I need to do them, not being a mean guy, not being a self-centered guy, but I'm going to do them the way I need to do them as it makes me smile. And in my case, and maybe this is you as well, but I know that when I perform to what I have, the talents I've been given, that I get that big smiley feeling, even though people push back sometimes. But I know there's a benefit and there's a side effect to it. And the side effect is there's a lot of people listening to me right now that are going, wow, I know what that feeling. I want to do that. I know that when I do that, people tend to do that as well. And that's why this happens for me. And I know that's my calling in this life. It's for me to create these experiences, this moment where I can connect with you in some way to cause you to go out and do it for yourself and maybe do it for somebody else. So when I say do what makes your heart sing, I'm not saying, do it for money. I'm not even saying face your passion, a phrase I've used a lot. I'm saying look for that thing in your heart. And I believe, by the way, your heart always tells you. I believe you know it. It's like when I coach people, I do a lot of coaching and they come to me and they're looking for a solution. I already know they have the solution. I can already see it on their face. I can just bring up a couple things and I see them smile a little bit. I see their body position changes. They know the feeling. You know the feeling too. So as you go into 2026, whatever the plan happens to be, I want you to look for that feeling when you just kind of go, and get excited at the same time. When you're doing something that kind of lights you up, even though you don't expect it. You're doing something that lights you up and people don't maybe agree with what you're doing because they don't understand, but you don't really care. You don't want to hurt anybody. You're just doing what you do and your heart is singing. And then it's going to impact everybody around you because I got news for you. That when you do what you're going to do, people listen to you and they fall in line with you and they want some of that, right? So it's old advice that I got from a late wife who was on that journey. And I have listened to it somewhat for 19 years now. And for whatever reason, over the past couple of days, it has come soaring back into my life and it's been double and triple checked and it reiterated and pounded into me for the last couple of days. Do what makes your heart sing. So I'm going to head down this road if it's okay. And I'm going to bring you down the road as well. I do not know what the journey will be like whatsoever. So hang on for the ride. It's not going to be perfect. I do know that. Hey, Scott Smith at Instagram or Scott at dailyboostpodcast.com. I'd love to hear from you. And I'll be back tomorrow. I promise it'll be on time tomorrow, okay? And maybe 6 minutes.